My brothers and sisters and I had this babysitter named Veronica when we were kids, and I was in love with her. I was in love with Veronica. She would babysit us on Saturday nights. And in my head, when I was a little kid, I thought that Veronica was like 25, 30 years old. I was just talking to my mom the other week. I found out that when I was 10, Veronica was 13. So why was she in charge? All she could do was dial the telephone a little better than I could. 13 when I'm 10, that's just like hiring a slightly bigger child. That would be like if you were going out of town for the week and you paid a horse to watch your dog. Like, all right, here is the number where we'll be, and here's where we keep the dog food, and you're a horse.
My dad never hit us. My dad is a lawyer, and he was a debate team champion. So he would pick us apart psychologically. One time I was at the dinner table when I was like 6, because I had to be. My dad goes, "How was school today?" I said, "It was good, but someone pushed Tyler off the seesaw." "And where were you?" "I was over on the bench." "And what did you do?" "Nothing, I was over on the bench." "But you saw what happened?" "Yeah, because I was over on the bench." "So you saw what happened and you did nothing?" "Yeah, because I was sitting over on the bench." Let me ask you this. In Nazi Germany, when people saw what the Nazis were doing and they did nothing, were those good people? "Oh, no, those are bad people. You gotta stop the Nazis." But you saw what they were doing to Tyler, and you did nothing, because I was over on the bench. And then my dad said, "Just explain to me this. How are you better than a Nazi?" And then my mom said, "I made a salad with craisins," and the conversation ended.
When I first got to rehab, one of my biggest fears was that everyone was going to recognize me. Gradually, a new fear took over. I'm not like exaggerating to be funny. Fucking no one. No one knew who I was, and it was driving me bananas. Please don't repeat this. It was in the newspaper that I was in rehab, and I left it out. I was like, "Hey, oh my God, the paper's here. Get in here, you addicts. Oh my God. I wonder what's inside."
I went to college, I was 18 years old, I looked like I was 11. I lived like a goddamn Ninja Turtle. I didn't drink water the entire time. I lived on cigarettes and alcohol and Adderall. College was like a 4-year game show called "Do My Friends Hate Me, or Do I Just Need to Go to Sleep?"
Sometimes when people order fries, they act like it's a little adventure. They'll be like, "Should we get a plate of fries for the table? Should we do it? Should we share some fries?" They gotta make sure that everyone's on board with it. It's like, if I get fries, you'll have a couple, right? If I get fries for the table, I know you'll have fries if I get fries. Should we do it? Yeah, let's be bad. Come on, let's do it. All right, we're gonna take a plate of fries. It's like a group of couples agreeing to do ecstasy together.
They say that laughter is the best medicine, so maybe, just maybe, if we all keep laughing at people in wheelchairs.
Barack Obama was in office 8 years. He did 8 things. Trump been in office 100 days. He done 100 up things. Every time he wake up, he just sign another up piece of paper. Wait till they see this when they wake the up, since they want to talk. Enjoy your goddamn life. Life is short. Enjoy that shit. Some of y'all just need to smoke some weed and see if it don't help the quality of your life. I know, I see some of y'all. Look, I understand. If you ain't smoking weed because you got a good job, then by all means make your paper, boo-boo. But if you ain't got no job and you not smoking weed, I don't know what the you are doing with your life. I really don't. I really don't. Don't give me that shit about it's a drug. It ain't no drug. I done the research. It's just a plant. It just grow like that. And if you should happen to set it on fire, there are some effects. But that's not the same same as drugs. Drugs, you got to do to it chemically. You got to add baking soda, water, stir it up. I don't know the recipe, I'm just saying. Well, why the fuck is it illegal? I don't know. Aspirin is perfectly legal, but if you take 13 of them, it'll be your last headache. Shit's getting more aggressive. Fast food is getting more aggressive. Fast food used to be just a decision you make. Now they getting aggressive, and we gotta know when to draw the line. Taco Bell done started trying to trap us. I gotta go all around the country warning my people to beware. Taco Bell is trying to trap us. Yes, they made a taco out of chicken meat. Yeah, trying to trap us in there. We got to draw the line. No, Taco Bell. No. We don't stop them now. They'll have chitlin chimichangas and hog maw nachos. No. We don't want no cornbread churro. Make them regular.
My daughter goes to school, tells the boy how she feels. She comes home. Dad, oh my God, guess what? Matt likes me back. We're a thing. Good for you, honey. That makes me happy. Do me a favor. Keep it in the kids' space, though. Okay, Dad. She comes back home 2 days later. Dad, I don't like Matt no more. I like this boy named Rob now. He look better. He make me laugh more. That's who I really want. It happens, honey. Sometimes you think you like somebody, then you meet somebody else and you realize that's the person that you liked all along. It's called life. Make it happen. Move on. Be honest with the other person. All right, Dad, I love you. Keep it in the kid's space. A week goes by. Dad, I don't like Rob no more. I like this boy named Tim. Instantly, in my mind, I said, my daughter a hoe. This is hoe shit. I immediately called the hoe that I knew from the past. Asked her if this is how it went down for her. 3 boys back to back. She said, yup, the same way.
Like your woman wants you to provide for her and protect her. I don't mind providing. I got money, let me pay for stuff. I don't like protecting. Like say me and you go to the movies, right? And a guy come up and smack you right in the face while we at the movies. If you with me, then you just got smacked. That's something that just happened. Like, we can talk about it when we get in the car. Let's figure out why it happened and see what we can do to prevent it from happening again. But as far as me like just going and doing something about it, I'm not gonna do that, because if he didn't care about punching you in the face, I know he don't care about my face. That's common sense. 2 black eyes don't equal 20/20 vision. Somebody got to get us home. That's what I'm good at. I'm a witness. Let me drive. I saw everything. I saw it all, babe. When he punched you, I got behind the vending machine because I didn't want him to know that we were together. That's none of his business.
I don't like locked doors in my house. Don't lock your goddamn door. I think the worst thing in the world for a parent is to not be able to get in his child's room when he wants to. Don't lock your goddamn door, especially my daughter. I told her, I said, you lock that door again, I promise you, I'm gonna kick the door down. Don't lock that goddamn door again. I go to get in my daughter's room, the door locked. I said, what I said I was gonna do. Then I said I was gonna kick that door down. She said, wait, I'm almost finished. Oh my God. Oh my God. In my mind, I thought the worst. In my mind, she was cooking cocaine. That's what I believe. She's gotta be. My son he's what you call, what do they call it today? What do the kids call it today? When the kids are, dumb. There it is. I got it. Dumb. Struggling academically. I know you guys are like, don't call your kid dumb. Why not? It's mine. Chip off the old block. It's not like I'm standing up here as a smart-ass man. I was dumb as shit, too. Worked out for me. So far, dumb is the right way to go in my household. I'm a firm believer in letting information float in the air and disappear. I don't like to talk about it. Let it float in the air and disappear. I go downstairs in the kitchen. I see my son in the kitchen. My son gave me a look that said that he wanted to ask me about what he just saw. I gave him a look back that said, don't you fucking ask me about nothing that you just saw. And I knew he wasn't really gonna try to ask me because he got in trouble in school earlier that week. I had to take my son's phone from him, which is the worst thing that you can do to a child. Taking the kid's phone is detrimental to a child's lifestyle. As soon as I took his phone, he immediately turned into a crackhead, instantly. Instantly. I said, give me the phone. Give me the phone. You're not getting the phone back till you get your shit together. I snatched the phone. He broke down. He said, come on, daddy, don't do me like that. He started moving down, don't do me like that, daddy. He said, take my leg instead. Take my leg. What? Well, give me the goddamn phone. You're not getting the phone back till you get your shit together. When I take the phone, I say to myself, you know what? I need to go through my son's phone. I need to see what my son has been talking about on his goddamn phone. It's irresponsible on my part as a parent to not know what's on my son's phone. I go through the phone people, I realize I don't have the code. I don't got the thumbprint, the face ID, nothing. So I got to go back to this little nigga and ask him to put the goddamn code in the phone. Put the code in the phone so I can see what you've been talking about. Straight face, my son said, nah, man, I ain't gonna do it. I said, what? Boy, put the code in the phone before I punch you in the fucking throat. That's what I said. I said that. He took off running. Like he don't live in this house. Like I'm not gonna see him at the dinner table in 10 minutes. I said, ain't nobody chasing you. Give me the code to the phone before I kick you in the back. Swear to God, from downstairs, all I heard was, fuck you! Oh! I'ma kill him. I'm about to kill him. I run downstairs, grab my son by the neck. I start choking the shit out of my son. What the you say to me? He couldn't breathe. He said, that's the code. The code is fuck you. That's a good code, son. That's a good code. Is it Y-O-U or the letter U? How you spell it? I scratched your neck up real good. I apologize. I'm gonna get you a turtleneck so you don't have to go to school looking like that. I'm sorry.